So today I decided we're going to react to some scary animations. So I'm looking at these animations, right, bro? I'm like, bro, I don't know, man. It's kind of suspicious, all these animations, bro. So I'm like, you know what? Let's pick one of these, and we're gonna watch one of these out of some of these. Not these. But you know. So we're gonna find one right now, and we're gonna react to it. Sadly, I don't have a camera, so you're not gonna really see my face. You're not gonna see my face at all. You're gonna hear me talking, but you know, it is what it is. I'll get a camera eventually. So hope you guys do enjoy. Let's get into it. First animation. First animation by Terrence Nicholson. Additional voice.
This story happened to me on a Thursday night when I was home alone in my apartment complex. I lived with my roommate Josh, who was usually out with his girlfriend, so that gave me the luxury of having the place to myself. I was video chatting with 3 classmates of mine on Facebook Messenger. Their names were Eric, Craig, and Cindy. This was my first interaction with them, as our professor selected us to be in a group project together. Throughout the night, we brainstormed ideas while getting more acquainted with one another. This is when the story gets a bit weird. Eric spontaneously asked the group chat, "Hey guys, want to see something cool?"
What is it?
"Getting an A+ in this project would be cool." "Sure man, what's up?" Eric sends the group chat a photo. I click the chat icon and see a disturbing image of a woman with her arms and legs missing. What the hell?
Ew!
Bro.
Why?
Look at the toes though. The feet. Look at the feet. Bro, in the orange. Why is it like that? Bro, why is she built like that? Heck nah, bro. This dude.
Why are you sending us this?
Suspicious, bro.
Dude, where the hell did you get that photo? I'll tell you, but you guys really need to keep this a secret. Promise me you won't tell anyone.
This isn't marketing related, but okay, I guess.
Sure, dude. Please don't tell me you were the sicko who took that pic. I didn't. I actually got the photo from the dark web. Dude, you go on the dark web?
What's the dark web?
Bro, this dude already made his mistake already. This man getting photos of the dark web.
Supposedly it's this hidden part of the internet where you can buy illegal stuff. I personally wasn't that educated about the dark web, but I did hear rumors about it growing up. I've always acknowledged the existence of these kinds of things growing up, but I was still unaware as to what potential atrocities lie within the online world. Eric then says, "Yeah, I just recently started getting into it. I found the photo from one of the forums I came across called Homemade Dolls. Here's the full-size picture." He then sends us the exact same photo, except this time it had a description box next to it with the title, Doll Number 20. Why the hell, of all people, did I have to be in a group project with this weirdo? The details in the description stated inhumane acts that can be performed on the victims before being shipped to their buyers. I felt pretty disgusted reading the dialogue, but I was still somewhat skeptical about the whole thing. It was hard to deny its legitimacy, though. The authenticity of the image looked too real to be a hoax.
To be honest, this looks photoshopped.
I don't know. It looks pretty real to me. Dude, that's disgusting. Why do you even go on sites like that? Well, I only go on it occasionally. Midway through
heck no.
A random user joins the video chat.
Yeah.
Who's that? I don't know. I swear to God, we better not be getting hacked.
Eric, is this one of your stupid friends from the dark web? I'm gonna call the cops if it is.
That's when I decide to move my mouse cursor to exit the video chat. Why the hell isn't this working? Come on, work, goddammit! My cursor was resisting to move no matter how many times I clicked or moved my mouse.
He's definitely going on first.
That's when the random user's video turned on. It was a guy wearing a pig mask.
Bro.
The mask didn't look like some dollar store knockoff. It looked like the skinned face of an actual pig. He wore it like he was Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Hey, is anybody seeing what I'm seeing? Eric, dude, I really hope this isn't a stupid prank. It's not, dude. I don't even know who that is.
Smoking that good.
Why is there a guy wearing a pig mask on my screen?
Guys, what's going on?
So red.
I don't know why, but something about that moment, I just knew. I was looking into the eyes of what true evil looks like. That's when my classmate's video chat completely froze.
Bro, punch him on
The
me.
only screen functioning was the Pigman's. It seemed
Punch the
like our
screen, bro.
computers were being hijacked.
Bro,
I couldn't
would've
quite
punched the
comprehend
screen,
what was
man.
going on until I heard
Literally.
the Pigman say,
Full Goku.
you see me? Say yes if you can hear me.
Don't say nothing.
Say it!
Oh,
I
heck.
reply with, yes, what do you want from me? In an uncontrollable stutter. You know that feeling you get when you're with someone for so long? Every single day just drags and becomes a routine. Well, I just want something new and fresh, you know? Something vibrant that will make me feel
Bro, this man is
alive
tripping.
again.
Oh, heck nah.
I just need a new doll.
Whoa.
What do you say? Does it sound like a brilliant plan to you? I was completely appalled by what was transpiring. That's when I hear a muffled female's voice in the background.
Oh, bro. This man got kids in the back.
The pigman then swivels the camera towards the direction of the muffled voice, only to reveal a woman with no arms and legs. She had duct tape on her mouth and a chain bound around her neck. The woman was flailing her severed arms wildly in a desperate attempt to escape. A couple seconds later, the
that
pigman
was a doll.
approaches her while holding an axe, the kind of axe lumberjacks use to chop down trees.
He did.
I began to hyperventilate as I knew the inevitable fate this woman was about to endure. He then raises the axe up in the air. I begin screaming from the top of my lungs, "Leave her alone or I'm calling the cops!" As I took my last glance at
Bro,
the
she
woman,
already
I
did.
realized that it was
Bro,
the
her
same
arm is
woman in the
long.
photo
And her
that Eric
legs.
sent.
Or not.
That's when the pigman smashes the axe against the woman's skull repeatedly. I practically leap up from the chair and begin to vomit.
Ew. Bro, on my screen.
This sadistic display was unbearable.
Bro,
What the hell is going on? Someone tell me I'm
She
dreaming.
is
There's no way this is real.
how was she even alive with no
to see
freaking hands or feet?
nothing?
That doesn't make
Like
any
the
sense.
whole thing was just a bad dream or a figment of my imagination. What the hell just happened?
Yep.
I know
Coming
I'm not
next,
going
buddy.
crazy.
Come
I
on, y'all.
immediately messaged my classmates in the group chat saying, "Please tell me you guys saw all of that. Did any of you see the pigman? We need to report him." Yeah, I briefly saw him, but then my video chat ended.
Same here. That was weird as hell.
Must have been a hacker. Thank God my screen went back to normal. Did you see anything, Terrence? I respond as nonchalantly as I can, saying, yeah, basically what you guys saw. I think it's best that we just put this behind us and move on from here, you know? I didn't know if that was the
Yeah,
right
yeah.
decision. I didn't want to further escalate the situation. Acknowledging
That's a
the
smart
pigman's
idea.
existence
That's a
was
smart
one
idea.
thing, but going
cops
into
gonna be
further
like,
detail about
"Bruh, you stupid."
afterwards just felt unnecessary.
With no evidence.
This is the part where I wish the story ends. It's been a year since the incident. I ended up dropping out and taking the semester off due to the mental trauma I endured.
Wait,
Get a
hold
local out
Bro,
and
look
taking
at
the
this.
semester.
up. Terrence Nicholson is the GOAT. Bro, that's freaking fire. The little Easter eggs in the video.
Off due to the mental trauma I
That's
endured.
freaking dope.
I now work at a
And that
local
one says
retail
horror
store.
shorts party.
I was coming
Nice.
home from work one day
That's
and
freaking
I
cool,
saw
dude.
an envelope sitting in my mail slot. I open it and discover the most horrifying thing that sends shivers down my spine. It was
Why,
a
babe?
picture of my classmate Cindy, except she had no legs.
Oh
No
my
arms.
gosh.
The picture was titled Doll Number 21.
Whoa. Bro. That was good, bro. That was really good. Bro, props to Terrence, bro. That dude has some good acting.
This story
Alright.
happened to me on a Saturday night. It happened when I was with my girlfriend, who we'll call Lisa for the sake of the story.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting on my bed watching TV while Lisa
Bro.
was on her laptop working on a school report
Was that
for her
Ronald?
English class. It was due the following Monday,
Yeah,
which
Ronald
kept her
McDowell on the
busy on the
TV.
laptop for the majority of the weekend. My parents were out of town, so we had the house to ourselves. I'd just like to point out that Lisa and I were polar opposites from each other. I say this because she was a goth who fantasized over dark and morbid kind of things.
Yeah.
I was the complete opposite from that. However, our different personalities didn't stop us from pursuing a relationship with one another, as we'd been together for about 4 months now. I'd also like to point out that Lisa was extremely socially awkward if she was talking to anyone other than myself. There was a time where I invited her over to a family dinner with my parents. Lisa was understandably a bit shy at first, but as the night progressed, it turned out to be less awkward than I anticipated. Near the end of dinner, my dad asked Lisa, "So Lisa, if you could have anything in the world other than Jack, what would it be?"
I don't know if I feel comfortable answering that.
What do you mean? What else would you want other than my son?
Harold, stop it. Sweetie, you can tell us only if you want.
I could tell
Bro,
Lisa was getting
creepy.
uncomfortable about the impromptu
Sweetie,
interrogation my
all if
parents
you want.
decided to have by the look on her face.
Oh,
Well,
bro.
it's complicated.
To be honest, I was a little taken
Nah,
aback by
bruh.
that statement, as I thought
Hold up. Bro, if you can't answer that basic question, bro, you're already sus. You're already sus,
knew
bro. You
everything
already got
about
eyes
her.
looking on you.
I
bro.
decided to chime in saying,
Nah,
what do you mean,
she's sus.
Lisa? Things took a total 180 when Lisa says,
Don't you guys wish you could
She definitely
resurrect
come
your
for
dead
your neck.
loved ones?
sure, I mean, I guess I would. My family found Lisa quite bizarre since that day, but oddly enough, accepted her for who she was. Fast forward to now, and that statement that Lisa made would all make sense to me. Lisa was tired of the monotony of her report, so we decided to head to the balcony. I remember both of us being of our minds while gazing out into the horizon. Midway
Bro,
through,
their eyes are so freaking red.
Lisa offhandedly makes
They
an
was
odd
hitting
remark
that for
saying,
sure.
It would be pretty cool if I could see Todd again.
Todd was Lisa's ex. I found this quite
Yeah,
strange that
they're
she
on
would
it.
say such a thing,
They're definitely on
considering
it.
the fact that we were both dating each other. I assumed she was out of her mind, but sadly that didn't stop me from giving her a piece of my mind. I agitatedly said, "Fine, go see him then. It's not like I ever liked you." Lisa then gives me a death stare like she wanted to throw me off the balcony. I stare back at her while I casually take another.
Bro, run. She's definitely
A
coming
long
for your neck.
pause of
Just
awkward
like I said,
silence occurred.
she's already
Then I had
sus.
a nostalgic moment. I remembered Lisa mentioning something about Todd passing away just before we dated. His cause of death was
Ew.
due to undisclosed reasons I won't get into.
Dang. Yup, mans was on it too.
Everything Lisa was saying all made sense now. She was just expressing that she wanted to see Todd again since he was no longer here with us. I attributed my lack of memory to being of my mind, which helped make the mishap more plausible, so I extend my arm to pass it to Lisa.
Dang.
Slaps the out of my hand and aggressively says,
Bro,
He was better than
did
you
you
anyway.
see how aggressive that was? Hold up. Let's go back.
She was just expressing that she wanted to see Todd again since he was no longer here with us. I attributed my lack of memory to being of my mind, which helped make the mishap more plausible, so I extend my arm to pass it to Lisa.
Dang.
Slaps the out of my hand and aggressively says,
He was better than you anyway.
Bro,
I had gotten into arguments with Lisa
She
in the past,
slapped
but
that
I
out
could
of this
tell she
man's
was at
hands.
a boiling point this time.
get that
She
out of
then
here, bro.
storms out of my place and immediately gets into her car. Despite
That's why you
being
don't do
wrong
drugs,
in the
kids.
situation, I
not good.
stupidly shouted from the balcony saying, "Fine, have fun fishing on Tinder, loser!" She then gives me the bird and begins driving off into the distance.
Yeah,
I
man.
eventually head back to my bedroom and continue to watch TV.
Bro, that's not
About
TV.
5 minutes later, I couldn't help but feel guilty about what I did. I then decide to text Lisa saying,
Yeah, that
"Please
man's
come
for
back
sure
to
on the
my
deep
house.
web,
I'm
not
not
gonna
trying
lie."
to fight. I also have a free place in more in case you forgot." A couple minutes go by and I get no reply. That's when I start becoming more anxious. I kept contemplating whether I should call Lisa, but I didn't want to submit to the fact that I was begging for her forgiveness. I continued watching television. That's when I noticed Lisa's laptop sitting on my computer desk. She had stormed off and obviously forgot to take it with her. I noticed that Lisa had left her school report still open on a Word document, so I decided to proofread it, thinking it would be my silly way of apologizing to her. The report was titled, "Be with your loved ones, even when they're dead." This wasn't that surprising, as I knew the kind of person Lisa was, but it was also disturbing due to the circumstances that had just occurred on the balcony. I skimmed through the report and find Lisa talking about a relationship and how she wasn't internally happy and needed some sort of closure. I became more and more anxious the further I read into the report. She goes into detail about her past relationship with Todd and how she misses him tremendously. As I skim through more of the report, I come across a part where Lisa talks about being able to reconnect with Todd through a satanic blog she found online. To summarize what she said, it basically insinuated that you would have to go to the last spot where the person died and die the same way. That way you'll be able to reconnect with them in the afterlife. I begin panicking and call Lisa's cell phone. She then picks up the phone and says,
"What do you want?"
in a voice full of disdain and hatred. I try to pretend like I knew nothing about the report and say, "Please come back. I'm sorry about everything that happened. I'm sorry about what I said."
"There's no coming back from this, Jack."
That's when I hear the sound of a train honking from a distance.
Ended this man's whole career.
Dropped and I yelled, "Lisa, where the hell are you?"
I should have been all along.
Oh my god.
I could hear the train getting louder and louder, like it was coming with a full head of steam towards her direction. I began shouting, "Lisa, get the hell out of there! Lisa, please, I'm sorry!" Desperately trying to stop her from what I knew she was about to do.
And she got the whip
Lisa,
too.
I'm sorry, okay? Get the hell out of there! Please!
Got the whip with her, bro.
Oh, Lisa, please, I'm
I
sorry.
ain't going out while you whip.
I'm sorry.
Which is another word saying,
Lisa, please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was such an awful boyfriend. I'm sorry, Lisa.
Bro, if you don't get your behind out them tracks.
See you again, Todd.
Oh,
no! No, Lisa! Oh, Lisa, please, I'm sorry.
Dang. Bro, that was good, bro. That was really good. Well, guys, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please hit that like button, guys, and subscribe. If you guys are new to the channel, also share with your friends, guys, and have a good, great day. Stay safe. Peace. See you guys in the video.